Spider-Man on the PS4 is lighting up the sales charts. Just how good is it doing? Pretty damn impressive. Is the Nintendo Direct that was delayed next week coming this week? There's some rumors that it could be potentially doing that. 2 new Nintendo Switch bundles have been revealed, and it looks like Fortnite for the Nintendo Switch is removing a key feature that may upset some people. All that and much more in the Wednesday, September 12th edition of RGT News. Let's go!
RGT News coming at you right now. Woo! RGT 85 coming to you with the freshest video game news. Now take it away.
So arguably one of the biggest games of 2018 has to be Spider-Man on the PS4. My copy should be coming in today, September 12th, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing it and doing some sort of video on it because it looks like a really fun game. It's been getting really high review scores all over the place, definitely has that Spider-Man 2 sort of look and feel to it, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting my hands on that game and playing it. And it seems like a lot of people have been really enjoying this game as well, as it is absolutely lighting up sales charts pretty much worldwide as far as the PlayStation 4 is concerned. It is now outselling God of War in the UK for the same first week sales of God of War versus Spider-Man on the PS4, so that's pretty impressive, honestly, because obviously God of War was like one of the biggest games of 2018 for the first half of the year, and it's a God of War game. It's a game that a lot of people have been looking forward to on the PS4, and it looks like that Spider-Man will also be outselling God of War in the United States as well, as far as early charts are indicative of that. So once again, pretty crazy stuff going on with Spider-Man on the PS4. Obviously, a lot of people are enjoying this game. Insomniac just announced that there will be a new Game Plus mode added to the game as well. They didn't give any details as to what sort of stuff will be included in it, but basically it looks to be adding some additional things once you finish the game and do everything that there is to do and see in the game. Hopefully they'll be adding in some more things, but it looks like Spider-Man does have some legs to it. Like I said, my copy will be coming in today, and I'm definitely looking forward to diving in and checking out this game. Did you pick up Spider-Man on the PS4? If you did, let me know how you're enjoying it in the comments section down below. Last week, we were supposed to have a Nintendo Direct, but due to unforeseen circumstances of an earthquake, Nintendo decided to delay the event, and a lot of people have been wondering when this is going to be rescheduled, because obviously some things that were going to be revealed in that Nintendo Direct ended up coming out. Things like Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition, that was obviously going to be somewhat of an announcement for the Nintendo Switch that was going to be unveiled during that Direct, was of course revealed as coming out. And then of course you had the Mega Man 11 demo, which was supposed to be, you know, another surprise. It was going to be like, hey, now you can play the Mega Man 11 demo on your Nintendo Switch, but once again, they just went ahead and went with that, even though the presentation has been delayed. Well, a lot of people are pointing to Thursday, which would be tomorrow, as when this Nintendo Direct is going to occur. There's some data mining going on within Splatoon 2 that showcases that potentially this is when it will be unveiled. Nintendo Life went on record saying that sources close to them are saying that this Nintendo Direct will be happening this Thursday as well. So a lot of people are betting on this Thursday being the Nintendo Direct presentation. Now, it'll be interesting to see what surprises are left. Obviously, some things have gotten leaked. I've heard some rumors about different things, but I honestly think there's still going to be a lot of surprises during it. I think you're going to see some really cool stuff, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. So, it looks like the Nintendo Direct will be this Thursday, and I will be tuning into that. One thing the Nintendo Switch kind of lacks in are console bundles. I think that Nintendo could do a lot with different hardware bundles with the Nintendo Switch, but just for whatever reason, they don't seem really keen on doing that. Now you're starting to see more of them. Of course, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle has been unveiled. No word if it's coming completely stateside yet, but it does look like it will be coming. But I thought the better of the two bundles as far as getting new people involved with Nintendo Switch ownership would be Pokemon, because I think Pokemon is going to be a really big deal. Well, it now is looking like there will be Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee bundles for the Nintendo Switch as well, and they will have interesting colored Joy-Cons. There'll be some cool stuff on the dock, and I think this is a super smart decision by Nintendo. Obviously, the Pokemon franchise is massive. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It is a franchise that is always growing. It is a franchise that people just absolutely love, and I think a lot of people are going to be tempted to pick up a Nintendo Switch to play Pokemon Let's Go, either Pikachu or Eevee. So doing a hardware bundle with this game is a totally bright move in my opinion, and it's a move that absolutely makes sense, and I think is going to really do well in terms of system sales, because I think some people may actually double dip and pick up a second Nintendo Switch just to have this cool custom version of the system, because Pokemon collectors can be pretty hardcore. Look at the card scene, look at the plush scene when it comes to Pokemon. Pokemon is alive and well, so it'll be interesting to see if this does a really big spike between this bundle and the Smash Brothers bundle with the Nintendo Switch going into the holiday 2018. A franchise that I love that has really just gone away and nobody ever talks about it anymore is Katamari Damacy. I remember playing the first game on the PS2 and it was just absolutely awesome. Like, it was just so bizarre. You basically take this ball and you try to roll up the world, and you try to roll up as many things within the world as you can to make your ball as big as humanly possible. And it always seemed like something that would have been fun, like on the Wii with the motion controls. You of course saw games like Super Monkey Ball come to the Wii because of the motion controls of the game. So I always thought Katamari Damacy was a perfect game for that, or even the DS or 3DS with the touchscreen. But for whatever reason, Katamari Damacy has just gone away. I guess system or game sales for the games sort of trickled off over the years, and there was only so much you could do with the franchise. But is Katamari Damacy actually coming back? It looks like it may potentially be. Some new trademarks have popped up for the game. Katamari Damacy Reroll was recently discovered in Europe, and now in Japan, Katamari Damacy Encore trademark has been found as well. And I really think this would be a great game to bring back. You probably couldn't charge $60 for it, but I really think a lot of people would enjoy this game. It's just so over the top and fun. Even if you just did like a remaster or a remake of the first game and gave it modern graphics and maybe threw in some new levels, like, I think that would be absolutely awesome. If you've never played Katamari Damacy, make sure you pick up a copy of the game. It was available on the PS2 and the PS3. Just an absolutely awesome game. I absolutely love it, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it too. Recently, we've been seeing the return of a lot of older game franchises come back to light, and honestly, that's a good thing in my opinion. Things like Shenmue, Streets of Rage, these classic franchises that a lot of us grew up playing and a lot of us grew up loving are now starting to come back, and that's a good thing in my opinion. I'm all for a tad of nostalgia with new games and new gameplay stuff. Of course, saw Double Dragon 4, that wasn't that great. But of course, now another franchise is coming back that I absolutely love and I am absolutely very excited for, and that is Samurai Shodown. Now, this game is known as Samurai Spirits in the rest of the world, but Samurai Shodown was the name of it for the United States, and it's a classic SNK fighting game. It was really big in the arcades. I remember playing it in a bowling alley when my parents were in a bowling league when I was a kid, and it was just a really fun game, and I've always enjoyed the franchise. Of course, there was the Anthology collection that released on the PS2 and the Nintendo Switch, or the Nintendo Wii, I believe it was, and just a really great fighting series. Well, now they are bringing Samurai Spirits back. It looks like it'll be called Samurai Spirits Worldwide. I don't know if that will cause a little bit of confusion. I'm sure most fighting fans won't have any issues with it, but the game looks absolutely awesome. It definitely has more of a Street Fighter, sort of Street Fighter 4 vibe to it in terms of graphics, but I think it looks really good. It'll be using Unreal technology. The character models look really good, and I'm really excited for this game. I love the Samurai Shodown or Samurai Spirits franchise, so I'm really curious to see how this game ends up. I think it's going to be really good though, and I'm definitely looking forward to checking it out. And finally, one thing that a lot of Nintendo Switch owners like to utilize is the video capture service that is offered in some games. Basically, you hold down the screenshot button and you can capture video of your last 30 seconds or so of your gameplay. And a lot of people have been using it. It's good to share gameplay clips on social media and things like that. So it's a really nice feature that a lot of people, I feel, use. Well, Fortnite was one of the games that uses this feature, but now it has been removed. And a lot of people are asking themselves, well, why did this Fortnite feature get removed? Obviously, Fortnite is a huge game on the Nintendo Switch. It's constantly on top of the eShop charts because it is a free-to-play and download game. So a lot of people have been curious about this. Well, Epic actually made a statement talking about why they decided to remove this feature. Epic has been saying that they've been seeing a high rate of out-of-memory related crashes. By disabling video capture, Fortnite is able to save a significant amount of RAM while also having a positive effect on overall performance across the board. Now, Epic did say that they were looking into potentially re-adding this back in and just allowing people to use it, but they would take a performance hit. And I don't really foresee many people going that route just because of how crazy that would be. You would obviously be put at a disadvantage when it comes to Fortnite, and when you're playing Fortnite, you really don't want to be at any disadvantage. So it is a shame to see this video capture service go away. Of course, you can always get something like an Elgato and record all of your gameplay footage. I never really used the video capture service, but I know a lot of people did. So hopefully Epic can figure out something. Like I said, they are looking into adding it back in with a performance hit sort of thing going on. So I guess if people are really into it, they can utilize it. But I do hope Epic sort of finds a way to work this out. Alright, and that is going to do it for the Wednesday, September 12th edition of RGT News. Before we go, I do want to make an announcement. I got sick last week on my way to Retro World Expo and unfortunately had to miss on last Saturday. I sincerely apologize for that. And it doesn't look like I'll be doing a video game con in Jersey this weekend as well. I'm still not feeling really good. That's why the energy level has been pretty low in these videos. So I'm really sorry, guys, but I gotta get feeling better. And unfortunately, this just happened around a really crappy time. So I want you guys to go have fun there, though, if you plan on going. There's going to be a ton of great guests there. It's always a really good time, and the people putting on the convention are super great people, so make sure you guys go support them. Like I said, I will get better. I am feeling a little bit better, but I'm still not definitely up to snuff. That's why the energy level has been low in the last few videos. But thank you guys for checking out this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you think of the news in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.